Starting the season in Australia is always tough because most people are coming from cooler environments. So getting to Australia as early as possible before you start playing so you can acclimatize to the heat is really important. We recommend doing quite a bit of pre-cooling.
Before the match, of course, I try to drink lots of water, lots of electrolyte, and try to eat good, maybe like 3 hours before, because you don't want to feel stuffed and be relaxed, because if you're too stressed, the heat can make it worse.
Getting in the ice bath 30 minutes before you play for about 5 to 10 minutes. This just helps you to lower your core temperature so that it takes longer for you to reach that higher core temperature. At the change of ends, it's really important to always use the ice towels or the ice vests. Our sports dietitian recommends that you take 6 to 8 gulps of sports drink and water, a 50-50% ratio of each, at every change of ends to help replenish your fluids throughout the match.
If it gets too hot, I know that you have to use an ice towel. Like I use ice towels, and I put water bottles on my cheeks during the changeovers.
You know, there are a few things you can always do. You can drink a lot of water, you can use the ice towels between the changeovers, and I think this is really helpful, and I'm always doing this.
Immediately after a match is when you really have to start thinking about cooling your body down and then preparing for the next day. We recommend getting in the cool pool for at least 10 minutes after your match and making sure that your body's ready and prepared for the next day.
Yeah, I mean, after a tough match on court, if it's really hot, you can go for ice bath to cool down your body a little bit, stretching, eating really soon after your match, and yeah, again, drinking a lot of water.
I just use ice bath, and the next day I always feel better. The legs are not that heavy, so it's a little bit tough sometimes to get in there. But if it's hot like this, then for the body it's better. You can recover faster, and I use it often.
We take the heat reading 30 minutes before the match starts. So if we get a reading of 30.1 or above, the heat roll is in and the athletes are allowed to take a 10-minute break. Our recommendation to the athletes is always take the 10-minute break. Use that time to change your clothing, to get in the cold shower quickly to rinse off. Fans, and we recommend this for players as well, it's just so important to wear a hat and sunglasses to protect you from the sun. Staying in shaded areas, making sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. If you've been out in the heat for a long time, always add a little bit of extra salt to your food at night, because that will help your body absorb more fluids, which will help if you have any signs of dehydration.